Shane, we're here with University of Wolverhampton, but who else do we need to thank for this great stand?
Well, it was a big effort to get the stand here and make it look like it is, and we had good support from Profix Access, one of our sponsors, and Beta Tools as well, you know, and everyone at the university who's helped to get it done.
Okay, so university straight away, I'm thinking students. So this is actually a course. This is a coursework almost.
That's it, yeah. And what we sort of create here today is the situation that the car and the team will be in day to day or week to week at the university or going out. You know.
So being ever so boring as I am, I did economics at university. Yeah, don't yawn everybody. But someone who's interested in engineering can come and be involved in making this car and building it and everything like that.
That's right. Yep. You know, the motorsport engineering course at Telford is invites students to join the teams. Any discipline of engineering can join one of the race teams, one of our either Formula 3, Morgan team, or Formula student. So.
Okay, so now this car has just, well, not finished racing, but this is race state as such?
Yeah, this is just finished last season, and P2 in the championship as well in the UK, and that's amazing, and another good effort from the student team, you know, and it's important to say that, you know, that it is a complete team of students with a couple of engineers, that's it, and so to achieve top 3 or top 2 in the championship in the UK for 2 years running is massive for us.
Yeah, absolutely superb. Now, the car status in the moment, I understand it's going to be stripped down, almost reverse flat pack as such.
That's right, yeah. It looks quite shiny, but it's actually done a race season, and it's due for the winter build, and our winter build goes on a little bit longer because we've have 75% new students into the team, and obviously our new team comes into it, and so that's a bit longer process, but we want the guys and girls to really learn every nut and bolt of the car and what allocation they've got on the car, so they have a job role per event, and so yeah, we want to go out there and really sort of hit the targets from we hit last year. So yeah, it's a very important time of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. So essentially, every nut and bolt is going to be down to the very last piece. So if there's 2 or 3 nuts and bolts left at the end, are they going to fail the course?
Definitely, no. That's a work in progress. That's what we're here to learn, and definitely, but we do it in the right way.
Okay. And obviously, engineering course, you're adding to the car and trying to improve the performance all the time. And just looking at the caging here at the front, whatever the technical term is.
Yes, so just the front lifting device, we've sort of mimicked the Formula 1, that we looked at how the Formula 1 do theirs, and you know, something simple as jacking the car up, but you can actually amalgamate a tracking device into it, and you know, we want to refine our setup even more for this season, and you know, we missed out for 2 seasons for a few points to win a championship, so every little bit now helps, and we're talking hundreds of seconds, and you know, if we can make our setup better and more clear, and that's obviously a gain. Yeah.
So that's a task given to your engineers and students to make this car faster where possible.
Definitely, yeah. They come in with two years of data now, and for a driver as well. So it's important we take all that and make the car quick or use it as best we can.
Okay. So two years later. So this team has actually been running for 2 years then.
3 years actually. You know, we started with the Formula Renault, and back in 2016, and no, 2015, sorry, and that was a great car, a great starting car for the course, but the Formula 3 offers a bit more engineering, a bit more high-end engineering, if you like, closer to Formula 1, and you know, you see what's come step down from Formula 1 in wings and set up of the cars and the way they look as well. So a lot more attractive for engineering, and you know, you're out there doing proper motorsport.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think people see engineering as a bit of a dirty sort of industry and things like that, but if you can be involved in something like this, it'd be absolutely brilliant.
Right, it's for the CV as well. You know, for a student to come out with a degree and a very rounded student coming from, say, Formula 3 team, a year of that. We are a Works Morgan team as well, and we do Formula student. You know, look at a CV from that as an employer. That's, you know, you're quite attractive to a company. So
the cage here, for example, we mentioned earlier. What machine was that made on?
That was a Herkel machine, and it's been designed by the students and Matt, our in-house engineer, and they've done FEA testing on it. So we wanted to bring it here today and really sort of just showcase what we can do at Telford. You know, we've got a lot of new facilities going in, and it's just showing what we can do.
Yeah, absolutely. So the guys are actually getting involved in making those parts.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, they do the whole process and see it at the end result on the car, or on the podium, hopefully. You know, but yeah, like I said, these small gains, and that's what we want to do.
And another part of passing the course, I understand, is to get you in the top 3 every race.
Definitely, yeah, that would be much better. Yeah, like I said, we've had a good season. You know, we've 9 podiums and 3 wins, and it's important. We aim high all the time, but you don't want to lose your way either. So it's small gains. You can't just jump like that. You know.
Absolutely. So I'm going to ask you, in terms of your season last year, scariest moment?
So last round at Alton Park. I suppose scary is a strong word, but we had to go for it at the end, and it was do or die really, and to take the championship. So it just started raining on slicks, just coming through Island Bend, and we just touched the grass a little bit, had to straighten up, and then the car spun, hit a bump as well, and it just stuck in the bog. But so it's not scary, more frustrating, but yeah, it's a fast bend there. So.
What about the best moment in the season?
There was a few, but I think we done the triple at Donington, and 3 poles, 3 wins. And that was actually 6 in a row at Donington for us. We've done it a year before. So to do that, and I never thought I'd do that again, but we just seem to be very strong there, and it worked for us.
Impressive stuff. What about next season?
I think we need to be, we're confident that we go in competitive, we know we are, and like I said, it's just work on them small hundredths of a second. For the worst circuits we're around 3 or 4 tenths away. The best ones we're on the front row. So it's just finding them, a few tenths, and it's like I said, it's being softly with it, and just finding them hundredths of a second tenths, and just look at setup we've got before, and analyse it properly.
Shane, great. We wish you all the luck for next season, and what a great way to get students involved in engineering. So thank you very much.
Cheers.